Hey friends, it's me, Linguistish. Welcome back for another Learn German Let's Play, where we play games in German, translate them, and talk about the words that we find, the constructions, and have some fun practicing our language using video games. Today, as you can see, we are playing Pokemon, and specifically, Pokemon Feuerrot Edition. So we're playing Pokemon Fire Red. This is the German version, Feuerrot Edition. I remember playing the Pokemon Red as a kid, the very first one for Game Boy. Enjoyed it a lot, but I do really like this version as well, which I believe I played once. It updates some things and makes it a little bit easier to not look at those really super old graphics and listen especially to the really old Game Boy music. Anyway, we'll be spending some time here, so why not do it with the comforts that, 2004 had to offer? Alright. So, the intro. Die Welt, in die du jetzt gelangst, wird dir ein Abenteuer bescheren. The world in which you now are traveling is going to give you an adventure in dem du der Held bist, in which you are the hero. Bescheren is like to hand out. It's another word for like geben. Rede mit den Leuten und überprüfe Dinge, wo immer du bist, in Städten, auf Straßen oder in Höhlen. Talk with the people and try things wherever you are, in cities, on streets, or in caves. Sammle überall Informationen. Gather information everywhere. Neue Wege werden sich auftun, indem du Menschen in Not hilfst, Herausforderungen meisterst und Rätsel löst. New ways will open themselves to you when you help people, master challenges, and solve riddles. Manchmal wirst du von anderen herausgefordert und von wilden Geschöpfen angegriffen. Sometimes you will be challenged, herausgefordert, von anderen, from others, and attacked by wild creatures. Sei tapfer, be brave, und lass dich nicht beirren, and don't get confused or flustered. Während deines Abenteuers interagierst du hoffentlich mit allen möglichen Personen. During your adventure, you will hopefully interact with all kinds of people, deinen Charakter zu festigen. Das ist unser Hauptziel. So you'll interact with people in order to strengthen your character, deinen Charakter zu festigen. That is our main goal, and that is the help menu, which I didn't mean to pull up. How do I get back? There we go. Drücke den A-Knopf, das Abenteuer zu beginnen. Press the A button to begin the adventure. Alright, so main goal, strengthen our characters. Secondary goal, practice our German. Hallo! Herzlich willkommen in der Welt der Pokémon. Heartily welcome in the world of Pokémon. Mein Name ist Eich. My name is Oak. Man nennt mich den Pokémon-Professor. They call me the Pokémon-Professor. Diese Welt wird von Wesen bewohnt. This world is inhabited by creatures, die man Pokémon nennt. That we call Pokémon. Für manche Leute sind Pokémon Haustiere. For some people, Pokémon are pets. Andere tragen Kämpfe mit ihnen aus. Others carry out battles with them. Ich selbst, I myself, habe mein Hobby zum Beruf gemacht und studiere Pokémon. I made my hobby my career, and I study Pokémon. May we all be so lucky as to make our passions our careers. Or, second best would be making Pokémon your career. Actually, that'd be first best. Whatever you like. Working with Pokémon just seems like it'd be the best of all. Zunächst solltest du mir etwas von dir erzählen. Next, you should tell me something about you. Verrätst du mir, ob du ein Junge oder ein Mädchen bist? Will you tell me whether you're a boy or a girl? And we'll let fate decide. And it turns out we're a girl. Wie lautet dein Name? What's your name? And we'll keep our same name as usual, as much of Linguistish as will fit, and here it's Linguis. Genau, dein Name ist also Linguis, so your name is Linguistish? Ja, dies ist mein Enkel, this is my grandson. Von jeher wollt ihr einander übertrumpfen. You two have wanted to outdo the other forever. Von jeher. Wie war noch gleich sein Name? What was his name? I can't remember his own grandson's name, so we could call him Gary, as they call him in the anime. Grün, as in the rival game, where we had Feuerrot and Leaf Green. We could call him Hugo, or we could call him Michael, Michael. Let's go with Grün. War es grün? Was it green? Grün, stimmt, es lag mir auf der Zunge. Green, that's right, it's on the tip of my tongue. Linguist, eine unglaubliche Reise in die Welt der Pokémon erwartet dich. A wonderful trip, an unbelievable journey in the world of Pokémon awaits you. Eine Welt voller Wunder, Abenteuer und Geheimnisse. A world full of wonders, adventures and secrets. Kurz gesagt, ein Traum wird wahr. In short, a dream made true. Or as Professor Oak said, if you were with me for the Pokemon Snap playthrough, it'll be wunderbar. All right, so we're in our room. The adventure begins. We got our cute little chibi version of ourselves. What have we got here? Linguist spielt NES, plays the regular Nintendo. Okay, die Reise kann beginnen. That's right, we gotta get on our journey. Can't just be wasting time with video games. What sort of people would we'd be if we did that? Mutter, genau, jedes Mädchen träumt vom Reisen. Every girl dreams of journeys. Das sieht man im Fernsehen. You see that on TV. Alright. Oh ja, Professor Eich von nebenan hat nach dir gesucht. Professor Oak from next door or from nearby was looking for you. Alright, dann gehen wir einfach raus. So I think... What is this? Let's check here. Sarah. Sarah sagt Hallo. Grün wartet in Opas Labor. Green's waiting in Grandpa's laboratory. So this is Green's house. And so then the labor is down here. Go check. But I don't see Professor Eich anywhere. Also gehen wir wieder raus. Wenn ich mich richtig erinnere, mussten wir hier entlang. If I remember right, yes, that's how we trigger it. Warte, geh nicht raus. Don't go out. Professor Eich, draußen ist es gefährlich. It's dangerous out there. Wilde Pokémon leben im hohen Gras. Wild Pokémon live in the tall grass. Du brauchst eigene Pokémon, dich zu schützen. You need your own Pokémon to protect you. Komm, folge mir. Come, follow me. Okay, wir folgen ihm. Opa, ich will nicht länger warten. Oh, Grandpa, I don't want to wait any longer. We're gonna get tired of Green, I think. Grün, lass mich nachdenken. Green, let me think. Ach, richtig, es sollte ja zu mir kommen. That's right, you guys were supposed to come to me. Wartet einen Moment. Wait a minute, he seems a little forgetful. Hier, Linguist, dort liegen 3 Pokémon. There are 3 Pokémon laying there. Sie befinden sich in den Pokébällen. They are in the Pokéballs. In meiner Jugend war ich ein engagierter Pokémon-Trainer. In my youth, I was an engaged Pokémon-Trainer. Jetzt, da ich alt bin, habe ich nur 3 Pokémon übrig. Now that I'm old, I only have 3 Pokémon left. So... You are a Pokemon trainer and you only have 3? How do you have... What happened to them? Did you give them all away? Did you lose them? Why do you only have 3 left? Aber ich gebe dir eines ab, but I'll give one to you. Wähle, pick. Halt, Opa, und was ist mit mir? Wait, what about me? Habe ein wenig Geduld, Grün. Be patient, Green. Auch du sollst eines bekommen. You'll get one too. Oh, Grün, he's so whiny. But let's look at the Pokemon. This is exciting. Okay, Glumanda. Trainiere es geduldig. So we could get Charmander or Glumanda, as it is in German. Love the German names here. I think that's part of the fun of this. Linguist, du möchtest also das Feuer-Pokémon Glumanda. So you'd like the fire Pokémon Glumanda. No, let's look at the options first. We could also have Shiggy. Shiggy ist das Training wert, worth the training. Möchtest du also das Wasser-Pokémon Shiggy? No, let's check Bisasam. Bisasam soll es sein. Es ist leicht zu trainieren. It's easy to train. Du möchtest also das Pflanzen-Pokémon Bisasam. Do you want the plant Pokémon Bisasam? Oh, I wish I could have them all. But when I was a kid, I would always pick Glumanda. So I'm gonna do that for old time's sake. Glumanda soll es sein. Ich möchte Glumanda. Dieses Pokémon ist wirklich energiegeladen. This Pokémon is really full of energy. Und wir haben Glumanda erhalten. Cool. Möchtest du Glumanda einen Spitznamen geben? Do you want to give Glumanda a nickname? I think no. I just enjoy seeing the different translations or the localizations of the Pokemon names. I think it's fun, so I'd rather keep it like that. And Grün says, ich nehme dieses hier. I'll take this one. Und erhält Shiggy. And of course, he picks the one that ours is weak to, of course. Doesn't have any personality of his own, only exists to try and challenge us. Warte, Linguistish, lass uns unsere Pokémon testen. Wait, let's test our Pokémon. Komm schon, ich fordere dich heraus. Come on, I challenge you. Oh, yeah. Like what they did with the battle music here. This is one of the reasons I wanted to pick this version. The battle music kind of got a little bit grating in, with the original of the regular original Game Boy. Oh, Himmels Willen, aufdringlich wie immer. Oh, for heaven's sake, insistent as ever. Linguistish, dies ist dein erster Pokémon-Kampf, nicht wahr? This is your first Pokémon battle, right? Ein Pokémon-Kampf findet statt, wenn Trainer mit ihren Pokémon gegeneinander kämpfen. A Pokémon battle happens when trainers fight with their Pokémon. We're getting the tutorial right now. Der Trainer, dem es gelingt, die Pokémon des anderen Trainers zu besiegen, indem ihre KP auf 0 bringt, gewinnt. Basically, if we get their HP to 0, we win. Aber darüber zu reden hilft nicht. But talking about it doesn't help. Du musst selbst deine Erfahrungen machen. You've got to have your own experiences. Kämpfe und lerne. Fight and learn. Alright, also Kampf. We pick that to fight, and we'll use Kratzer in order to scratch him. Dem Gegner Schaden zuzufügen ist der Schlüssel zum Sieg. Doing damage to the enemy is the key to victory. So surprising, if you've ever played an RPG before. But Pokemon was kind of meant to be, baby's first RPG in a way. It was meant to be for, for kids. Introduce them to the genre. And so it's good to have a little bit of that hand-holding, I guess. There we go. Oh, leicht. Einfach. Give us a little bit of a challenge, Green. Come on. Soll unsere Rivale sein, nicht wahr? Was? Unmöglich, ich habe mir das falsche Pokémon ausgesucht. What? Impossible. I picked the wrong Pokémon. Grandios. But Professor Oak doesn't care that his grandson is mad. He's just like, oh, fantastic. Bei einem Sieg erhältst du ein Preisgeld und deine Pokémon werden stärker. When you win, you get Preisgeld, you get prize money, and your Pokémon gets stronger. Kämpfe gegen andere Trainer und stärker so deine Pokémon. Fight against other trainers and strengthen your Pokémon. Okay, ich werde meine Pokémon trainieren, damit sie stärker werden. Alright, I'm gonna train my Pokémon so they get stronger. Linguistish, Opa, wir sehen uns später. We'll see you later. And there he goes. Well, haha, feel pretty good about that. Beat up his Pokémon, took his money. The start to a beautiful rivalry. Alright, gehen wir weiter. Let's go. But this little girl wants to talk to us first. Sieh nur, just look. Ich habe das, was auf einem dieser Tipps für Trainerschilder steht, abgeschrieben. I wrote down, ich habe abgeschrieben, I wrote down what is on one of those tips for trainer signs. Drücke Start, das Menü aufzurufen. Press Start to call up the menu. Danke, kleines Mädchen. Thank you, little girl. Alright, Route 1. Route 1, Alabastia bis Vertania City. So from Alabastia, in English I believe it's Pallet Town, to Vertania City. Oh, and a wild Pokemon. Level 3 Ratfratz. Got a level 3 Ratfratz. That's a Rattata in English. So the first part of that Rat is from Ratte, and then Fratz is, I think, like a Fratz is a base. Fratz? Oh, okay. So, like, rat brat. Yeah, I was thinking about Fratze. There's another word, Fratze, and that's like ugly face or grimace. But it's probably based more off of Fratz than Fratze. So, like, rat brat. I like that. Hi, ich arbeite in einem Pokémon-Supermarkt. I work in a Pokémon supermarket. Wir verkaufen viele praktische Dinge. We sell many practical things. Du findest unseren Laden in Vertania City. You'll find our shop in Vertania City. Am besten gebe ich dir ein Werbegeschenk. But I'd better give you a Werbegeschenk. So a Geschenk is a present and Werbung is like advertisement. So we're getting a free sample, basically. Hier, bitte. Here you go. Trank erhalten. We got a potion. And we put it in the item Tasche des Beutels, the item pockets. All right, so we got a trunk now. That's cool. In case we need it, we can heal. It would suck to die to a Ratfratz right here. Oder ein Taubsi. Taubsi, so Pidgey in English. And a Taube. Eine Taube is like a dove or a pigeon. And so Taubsi is based off of the name for pigeon, just like Pidgey is. I think that's one of the really fun things about this is you get to see how the localization team tried to get the sense of the Pokemon names and include them. And wir haben Level 7 erreicht. Level 7 und man erlernt Glut. So learned Glut, which I believe is ember. It can also mean like glow. And that's where Glumanda gets his name from. Combination of the word salamander and Glut. Noch ein Ratfratz. Alright, come on, rat, let's go. Let's try out Glut. Oh, sieht cool aus. Use Routenschlag. So a schlag is like a hit, and Routen can be a term for a number of things. I looked this up recently, and Routen, so a Route, it could be a rod, a switch, a fishing pole, a tail, or, you know, other things. But probably here it's the tail. It's tail whip in English. And when I saw that, I saw Routenhieb also. So here a Routenhieb would be a stroke of a cane, and that's another, again, one of the different meanings that Route can have. But he's not hitting us with a cane, he's hitting us with his tail. Alright, Vertania City, Tipps für Trainer. Die Attacken der Pokémon werden durch ihre Angriffspunkte AP limitiert. So, limited by AP. The attack points, it's PP in English. Die AP wieder aufzufüllen, musst du die Pokémon in ein Pokémon Center bringen. We gotta take them to a Pokémon Center. You wanna fill them up again. Might as well do that. We don't really need the healing, but why not? Ich nehme deine Pokémon für einen Moment in meine Obhut. I'll take care of your Pokémon for a moment. And sie sind wieder topfit. They're totally at the top of their game, totally fit again. Alright, little boy, do you have anything to say? Möchtest du etwas über die zwei Raupen-Pokémon erfahren? Do you want to hear anything about the two Raupen-Pokémon, the two Caterpillar-Pokémon? Raupi ist nicht giftig, aber Hornliu, so Raupi, I think it's Caterpie, isn't poisonous, but Hornliu. Achte auf seinen Giftstachel. Watch out for Hornliu's poison spike. Alright, do have to do that. So first we want to go to the Markt. Hey, kommst du aus Alabastia? Do you come from Pallet Town? Do you come from Alabastia? Professor Eich schickt dich, oder? So Professor Oak sent you, right? Seine Bestellung ist angekommen. Holst du das Paket für ihn ab? All right, his order came in. Are you picking up the packet for him? I guess. I didn't know we were doing that, but sure, we can do that. Got Eich's Paket. Okay, Grüße Professor Eich von mir. Greet Professor Oak from me. I guess we can't buy anything, actually. That's kind of dumb. Ich muss Tränke kaufen. I've got to buy potions, man. Weiß nie, wann ein Pokémon schnell geheilt werden muss. Never know when a Pokémon quickly needs to be healed. I was hoping we were going to be able to start buying Pokeballs and stuff. But, unfortunately not the case. Guess we got to go back to Alabastia City and bring Professor Oak his Paket. So we're just going to go down this way where we have to fight less. Wir müssen weniger Kämpfe erledigen. Also gehen wir einfach hier entlang. Just gonna go through there, avoid battles with wild Pokemon because we can't capture them anyway. Alright. Hallo, wie geht es dem Pokémon? How's it going with your Pokémon? Es scheint dir sehr zu mögen. It seems to like you a lot. Du musst als Pokémon-Trainer sehr talentiert sein. You must be very talented as a Pokémon-Trainer. Oh, thank you, thank you. Du hast etwas für mich. You have something for me. Und wir geben ihm das Paket. Auf diesen Spezial-Pokéball warte ich schon lange. I've been waiting for this special Pokéball for a long time. Vielen Dank. Many thanks. Opa! Warum hast du mich hierher bestellt? Why'd you have me come here? Ach ja, ich habe eine große Aufgabe für euch. I've got a big job for you. Auf dem Tisch dort seht ihr eine Erfindung von mir, den Pokédex. On the table over there you see an invention by me, the Pokédex. Er erfasst automatisch Daten über Pokémon, die man gefangen automatically erfasst. Oh, we'll look up erfassen. It's like that it writes down, it keeps, grasps, records. There we are. So it records automatically data about Pokémon, die man gefangen oder gesehen hat, which you've either seen or captured. Ist eine Art high-tech lexicon. It's a type of high-tech lexicon or dictionary or encyclopedia. Linguist grün, diese beiden sind für euch. These two are for you. Und wir haben einen Pokédex erhalten. Es reicht nicht, Pokémon zu sehen, um detaillierte Informationen über sie zu sammeln. It's not enough to see Pokémon to get detailed information about them. Du musst sie fangen. You got to capture them. Benutze das hier, um wilde Pokémon einzufangen. Use this to catch wild Pokémon. Yes! This is what we want. Wir erhalten 5 Pokébälle. So you get 5 Pokéballs und packt sie in der Pokéball-Tasche. Pack them in the Pokeball pocket. Taucht ein wildes Pokémon auf, so kannst du es fangen. When a wild Pokémon appears, you can capture it. Wirf einfach einen Pokéball und versuch es. Just throw a Pokéball and try it. Doch du wirst oftmals keinen Erfolg haben, but you often won't succeed. Ein gesundes Pokémon entkommt schnell. As we know from all Pokémon games, healthy Pokémon escape easily. Man muss schon etwas Glück haben. You gotta have some luck. Ein Lexikon über alle Pokémon der Welt. Alright, a guide to all the Pokémon in the world. Das war immer mein Traum. That was always my dream. Aber ich bin zu alt. But I'm too old. Ich schaffe es nicht mehr. I can't do it anymore. Also bitte ich euch, meinen Traum zu verwirklichen. So I ask you to make my dreams come true. To make them reality. Verwirklichen. Macht euch auf den Weg. Go on the way. Dies ist eines der bedeutendsten Projekte in der Geschichte der Pokémon. This is one of the most meaningful projects in the history of Pokémon. Alles klar, Opa. Überlass es ruhig mir. Alright, we're all ready, Grandpa. Just leave it to me. Linguist, es tut mir leid. I'm sorry, aber ich brauche deine Hilfe nicht. I don't need your help. Genau, ich leihe mir von meiner Schwester eine Karte. That's right, I'm gonna go borrow a map from my sister. Und dir soll sie keine geben, and she's not gonna give you any. Hahaha. See, what a jerk. He's just... We'll see much of him. As I said, we'll get thoroughly sick of him. But we'll beat him, and so, you know, that brings a certain salve to the situation. Opa hat dich einen Botengang gebeten. So, Grandpa asked you about a boat? Botengang. There we go. A message. All right, or an errand. He has to do an errand. Here, das wird dir weiterhelfen. This will help you further. Und wir erhalten eine Karte. Got a map. So now we can look at the map when we need to. And we've got our Pokédex, where we can see what we've seen and what we've had. Although I do have to ask questions about how seriously Professor Oak has been taking, you know, his attempts. Because he said, you know, he turned his passion into his career, studied Pokemon all his life, was an engaged Pokemon trainer, and he ended up with 3 Pokemon and a Pokédex that had absolutely 0 entries in it until we entered the things that we looked at. I'm just saying the rules for Pokemon Professor tenure may be a little less strict than the ones for tenure in our world. I wouldn't mind seeing his Pokemon PhD for a little bit of proof. Didn't talk to that guy, so we'll have a little chat with him on our way through now. I don't feel like any of these guys are really worth capturing at the moment. We're gonna see more Taubsies and more Ratrats in the future. And these are all like level 2, so I wouldn't really want to level up either. Cool, wir haben Level 8 erreicht. Cool. Siehst du die Stufen hier? Do you see the steps here, or the levels? Du kannst nicht hinaufklettern, aber dafür herunterspringen. You can't climb up them, but you can jump down. So kommst du viel schneller nach Alabastia zurück. You'll get back to Alabastia a lot faster that way. Thanks for the tip. We already did that. Already found that. Ein wildes Taubsi. Alright, let's just go ahead and use that Glut. Very nice. Take that Tackle and Kratzer. Taubsi wurde besiegt. Und wir erhalten Erfahrungspunkte. Cool. Also, jetzt Vertania City. Was gibt's hier? So we've been here before, but we couldn't do much here. Diese Pokébälle an deinem Gürtel zeigen mir, dass du Pokémon besitzt. The Pokéballs on your belt show me that you own Pokémon. Es ist klasse, dass man jederzeit Pokémon tragen und einsetzen kann. It's great that you can always carry and use Pokémon, nicht wahr? Isn't that right? Und das ist doch wahr. Es ist sehr cool, Pokémon zu haben. Ich versuche meine Notizen auswendig zu lernen. I'm trying to learn my notes by heart, trying to memorize them. Ah, eine Schule. It's a school here. Lies sorgfältig den Text auf der Tafel. Read the text on the board carefully. Und was steht da? Die Tafel steigt Statuswechsel der Pokémon während des Kampfes an. So the board shows status changes of Pokémon during battle. Welches Thema möchtest du lesen? What would you like to read about? Schlaf, Gift, and some other ones. We got sleep and yeah, we're good. We don't need school. Don't need no education. Hallo, können wir jetzt etwas kaufen? Ja, das können wir. Also ein paar Tränke. Ja. Und dann brauchen wir ziemlich viele Pokébälle. We'll just do that for now. And we'll take one Gegengift. Cool, and one Paraheiler. So a Gegengift is an antidote, an anti-poison, literally, and a Paraheiler is gonna heal from paralysis. Could be useful to have a little bit. Gibt es noch etwas, womit ich dienen kann? Is there anything else that I can help you with? Nein, tschüssi. Goodbye. Bitte komm bald wieder, please come back. And so I will say the same to you. Tschüssi und bitte komm bald wieder. Please come back. We're going to stop this episode now, but we will continue on in our Poke adventure next time and continue on our quest to A, strengthen our character, B, learn German, C, capture Pokemon and see the world. Alright, bis dann Leute. Wir sehen uns.